This is my phase 1.5 video, and I will be showing the progress that I've made. The first issue that I encountered during November was actually trying to format my book. Reedsy Studios originally seemed like a good solution to this because it allowed for quick formatting along with a printing service. Downside to this was that the book, despite being 100 pages plus, was shut down to 60, so that became an issue. Next was The Lord's Tale, my book cover. It actually turned out to be a really good book cover overall. I liked the aspect. It was a lot better than the original one I paid on Fiverr. However, using Barnes & Noble, they had my book at the 100 plus pages that it was supposed to be, but when I inserted my book cover, the first issue was that the size didn't match. And I was like, okay, I will fix the size. I fixed the size. And then the next was that the spine of the book cover was not big enough and it didn't format properly. So that's an ongoing issue right now that I'm still solving even into January as I get ready to finish off my book and print it. But overall, the price isn't an issue, actually, which is one of the more surprising parts. The books only cost about $3.30, well, $4 on Barnes & Noble, so it's good. Now it's my author biography. This is even before everything else. This is unformatted. I just typed, and I kept typing. This was at about 78 pages, just over the phase 1 mark requirement of 75 pages. It was unformatted. And it actually had a lot more spelling mistakes than it does now. Well, about 200 to the 20,000 words that were written. And I was on about chapter 5 during this time. Actually, right now I'm on chapter 7. And it's just a struggle to not spoil it. But then we move on to a more formatted version, which we see in the author biography that it actually has a title this time instead of just a small upper corner with some space in between each other. This was at about 100 plus pages, and it's formatted. Can't